He makes the minimum payment every month, like clockwork, feels responsible, feels like progress. 10,000 leaves on the plastic card. Minimum payment 200 leaves. He'll be debt-free in, let him check, 9 years, 450 months of interest. He'll pay back 22,000 leaves for 10,000 borrowed. But he doesn't know that. He just sees the minimum payment manageable, affordable. The trap is invisible. Today, Monkey explains why you'll never get out of debt and how the system was designed to keep you paying forever. The minimum payment lie, asterisk, asterisk. The plastic card company sends a bill, big number at the top, scary, then a small number at the bottom, minimum payment. The small number is a gift, a kindness. They're letting him pay what he can afford. He is grateful. Fatal error: the minimum payment is calculated to maximize their profit, not his convenience. Their profit. Minimum payment covers interest plus 1% of principal 1%. At that rate, debt lives forever. 10,000 at 20% interest, minimum payment of 200 first month. 167 goes to interest. 33 leaves actually reduce his debt. 33 out of 200. The rest feeds the machine. Next month, same story, and the next years pass. Balance barely moves, interest compounds. He thinks he is paying off debt. He is renting money, permanent tenant in his own financial prison. The plastic card company loves him, perfect customer, pays forever, never leaves, never complains, just pays the Fendi. Compound interest betrayal, asterisk, asterisk. He heard compound interest is magic, eighth wonder of the world. Einstein supposedly said so. What Einstein actually said: compound interest is powerful, works for you or against you. Most monkeys have it working against them. When you save, compound interest multiplies your leaves. When you borrow, compound interest multiplies your chains. Same math, opposite direction. One makes you rich slowly, one makes you poor forever. His savings account pays 0.5%, his credit card charges 24%. The spread is the scam. Banks borrow his deposits at 0.5%, lend them back to him at 24%, 48 times markup. He is funding his own imprisonment, depositing leaves that get lent back to him at predatory rates. Beautiful system. Every day he carries a balance, interest accrues, daily compounding. The debt grows while he sleeps. Miss one payment, penalty rate kicks in, 29%. Now the chains grow faster, punishment for being poor, the lifestyle trap. Asterisk, asterisk. He got a raise, 20% more leaves every month. Finally, he can pay down debt, right? Wrong, he upgraded his branch, bought a newer Vine Mobile, started eating fancier bananas. Lifestyle inflation. His income went up 20%. His spending went up 25%. Net result: more debt, not less. This is the hamster wheel. Run faster, wheel spins faster, never actually move forward. Just exhaust yourself. He deserves nice things. He works hard. The shiny objects call to him. The plastic card makes it easy. Swipe now, pain later. The pain is always later. The pleasure is always now. Evolution didn't prepare him for this. His monkey brain evolved for immediate rewards. Banana now beats 2 bananas tomorrow. The card companies know this. Every purchase feels small. Coffee here, subscription there, dinner out. Death by 1,000 swipes. End of month, the bill arrives. How did it get so high? He doesn't remember spending that much. He never does. The debt ecosystem, asterisk, asterisk. Pay close attention, viewer. Monkey debt isn't an accident. It is an industry, a trillion-leaf industry. Credit card companies, banks, finance companies, collection agencies, credit counselors, all feeding on debtor monkeys. They don't want you debt-free. Debt-free monkeys don't pay interest. Debt-free monkeys are useless to them. The perfect customer carries a balance forever, pays enough to stay current, never enough to escape. They study his behavior, psychologists on payroll, data scientists tracking his spending. They know him better than he knows himself. Credit limit increase pre-approved offer. 0% transfer each one. A trap dressed as opportunity. 0% for 12 months, then 26%. He planned to pay it off. He didn't. They knew he wouldn't. The offer wasn't generosity. It was a calculated bet that he'd fail. The house always wins. Collection agencies buy bad debt for pennies, then harass him for the full amount. Profit margin enormous. His 1,000-leaf debt sold for 50 leaves. Collector demands the full 1,000. He doesn't know he could negotiate. The student loan nightmare. Asterisk asterisk. He went to the learning cave. They said education was an investment. Borrow now, earn more later. 40,000 leaves borrowed at 18 seemed abstract future money. Future problem, future monkey's issue. Now he is 32, owes 60,000, paid back 30,000 already. Balance grew while he paid. How? Interest capitalization, unpaid interest adds to principal. Then interest charges on the interest. Debt babies making debt babies. Income-based repayment sounds helpful. Low payments based on what you earn. Debt continues growing. 20 years of payments, then forgiveness. Except forgiveness counts as income, tax bomb waiting at the end. He did everything right. Got education, got job, made payments, still drowning. The system wasn't designed for escape. Student debt can't be bankrupted away. Special protection for lenders, no protection for borrowers. Funny how that works. Funny how that works. The car loan cycle. Asterisk asterisk. He needs a Vine Mobile for work. Can't afford one. Solution 72-month loan. 6 years of payments. Monthly payment looks affordable. That is the trick. Stretch the term, shrink the payment, maximize the interest. Year 3, Vine Mobile worth 15,000. He owes 20,000, underwater, trapped. Vine Mobile breaks down, needs new one. Trade-in worth less than owed. Roll the negative equity into new loan. Now he owes 30,000 on a 25,000 Vine Mobile. Starts underwater. Will stay underwater. This repeats every 4 years. Each cycle, more underwater. Each cycle, more trapped, permanent Vine Mobile debt. He thinks he owns a Vine Mobile. The bank owns a Vine Mobile. He owns a payment. Big difference saving. The psychology of chains asterisk asterisk. Here is the cruel part. Debt changes how he thinks. Stress hormones constantly elevated. Decision-making impaired. Scarcity mindset takes over. Can't think long-term when drowning short-term. Bad decisions compound. Shame keeps him silent. Doesn't tell friends, doesn't ask for help. Suffers alone, exactly as designed. He avoids opening mail, avoids checking balances, avoids the truth. Avoidance makes it worse. He knows. He avoids anyway. Debt feels permanent. Part of identity now. He is a debtor. Debtor monkeys don't get ahead. Self-fulfilling prophecy. The banks profit from this psychology. Broken monkeys don't fight back. Broken monkeys just pay and pay and pay. What does a smart monkey do? Asterisk asterisk. First, face the number, total it up. All of it. The pain is temporary. Ignorance is permanent. Stop the bleeding, cut the plastic cards. Literally, scissors. No card, no swipe. Friction saves you. Attack highest interest first. Avalanche method, math doesn't care about feelings. Kill the most expensive debt first. Or attack smallest balance first. Snowball method, psychology matters. Small wins build momentum. Pick what works for your brain. Negotiate everything. Interest rates negotiable, balances negotiable. Collection debts especially negotiable. Ask or stay trapped. Balance transfer to 0%, but actually pay it off this time. Mark the calendar, set the deadline. Income problem or spending problem, be honest. Sometimes you need more leaves. Sometimes you need fewer bananas. Automate payments above minimum. Remove the decision. Remove the temptation. Let the machine work for you. Build tiny emergency fund first. 1,000 leaves. Stops new debt when life breaks. Foundation before attack. Lifestyle stays frozen until debt dies. No upgrades, no rewards. Gazelle intensity. Temporary pain for permanent freedom. The uncomfortable truth. Asterisk asterisk. The debt industry has armies of mathematicians, psychologists, and marketers. You have willpower. The fight isn't fair. They want lifelong customers. Lifelong means you pay until you die. Kids inherit nothing. Cycle continues. He is still making minimum payments, still thinking he is making progress, still funding his own prison. 10 years from now, he'll still owe money, different debts maybe. Same chains, same trap, same life. Smart Monkey sees debt as emergency, not normal, not acceptable. Something to destroy with extreme prejudice. The system profits from his compliance. Rebellion is paying extra. Rebellion is saying no. Rebellion is escape. He'll never get out of debt because he thinks debt is normal. Smart Monkey knows debt is war. If your monkey wants to understand how the whole financial system extracts your leaves while you sleep, watch the video on how banks legally steal from you. The chains go deeper than you think.